What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Making Dough Show, where we get together every week talking about ways we can grow our restaurant sales. If that's a topic you're at all interested in, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button so you don't miss any future episodes. Today is a good one. We're talking about 7 steps on how to respond to any negative reviews in your restaurant. If you have not yet, feel free to check out, Scott Conan, the judge in Chopped, or Gordon Ramsay, or even Giada's restaurant, their Yelp page or their Google Plus page. You will find some bad reviews. The average ticket on those establishments are, $50, $60 per person. They probably have training systems in place. They probably get better managers than you and me because they can pay those kinds of managers, right? What we can't afford. They still get bad reviews. Because everybody gets bad reviews. You can't please everybody. Not everything is in your control. We are dealing with people. People have off days. Everybody gets bad reviews. So let's get that out of the way. It happens. Don't take it personal. It happened. It is done with. Now, that's an opportunity. Everything that comes your way, the negative, the positive, it's an opportunity to turn that into repeat business and use it as a way of growing sales. If you're interested in that, I did a video specifically about that, about how to turn your reviews as a way of growing your sales. Check in the description for that video. But today is a very good one because I'm going to go over the 7-step process that we use in replying to all of the negative reviews that may be placed, hopefully never, but sometimes it happens, on our review sites. And I want you to use it. I want to make it easy for you. I have this PDF with all the steps and exactly what they are, as well as some templates for you, exactly how to respond to a negative review. So you're taking emotions out of it and you are able to be consistently professional, courteous, generous, and again, have that positive reputation and continue to use those negative reviews as a way of regain repeat business and also gaining new customers that go check that review and they choose you. Let's dive in. This is going to be and again, go in, click the link below, download that PDF, print it, put it on the wall, use it as a way of training a staff member in-house who can do that for you. You don't need a third party. You can just do this in-house. You don't need to pay somebody else. This is very simple, and it's important for us to do it in-house consistently. So here are the 7 steps on how to respond to a negative review. Step number 1 is use their name. I don't know if you know a gentleman, very famous. His name is Dale Carnegie. He has this very famous quote. A person's name to him or her is the sweetest and most important sound in any language. People love to hear their name. Honor them by using their first name. Always when you reply to a comment or to a review that is left for you, start with their name. You are honoring them, you're respecting them, you're addressing them by their name. It matters. So that's how we start our response. Immediately after, we're going to start with gratitude. We're going to thank them for taking the time and leaving us a review. It mattered to them enough that out of their busy day, they chose to give us feedback so we can get better as a company, so we can serve them and our future customers better. So thank them for their feedback. Thank them for taking the time. And you know, that looks very professional when in the future people come in and go and read that nasty negative review and they see how you handle it. Also consider how it looks like when someone is reading that nasty review and somebody else, right? And they read their comment and you start them with gratitude. Wow, it shows how professional you are, how courteous you are. You're appreciating them for their feedback. That goes a long way and people respect that. Third step is to acknowledge and apologize. Very simple. You need to acknowledge their concern, whatever specifically they're telling you, that the server was not friendly, or the wing was cold, or my blah blah was overcooked or undercooked. I'm really sorry that blah blah was overcooked. Because people want to feel that they were heard. If you just apologize in a generic way, they may feel like they've not been heard. I don't know if it makes sense. Acknowledge and apologize specifically for what it is that they're telling you. Also apologize about their experience and that you're disappointed, and then apologize for the inconvenience that this has caused them, because they chose May 23rd, 2018 lunch to spend it with you and your people. And if we ruined it, I mean, you know what I mean? We're really sorry about that. Fourth step, this is not who we are. This is about making sure you communicate in your comment that it seems like they caught you on an off night. Why does that matter? Is because everybody has off nights, off days that this may have happened. And the fact that you acknowledge the fact that this was an off night or something like that, people will respect it. They feel like, you know, you're being a human, you're being humble, and people respect that. You don't need to be specific about, you know what, we had an off day, we had a fundraiser, we had a catering order, the oven broke down, and so quit on the spot, and so decided not to show up. You know what I mean? No one wants to know that. Just be generic, be professional, and say you caught us on an off night. Step number 5 is to extend an olive branch. What does that mean? We need to give an incentive. 70% of customers that complain and leave a bad review are willing to give that establishment a second chance. So make it easy for them, so they put their pride aside on their own. You know, like, dude, I already spent $25 with you and I was disappointed. They're not going to come back and spend another $25. We need to give them an incentive for them to come back, whether it's free breadsticks, free something, free dessert, even a refund, and on top of it, well, they're not going to spend more money to come out. You know what I mean? If you are hoping for them to change that review in the future, you need to give them an incentive. And also, this shows again, all the thousands of other people who are going to read that comment that you cared enough to show an incentive, wanting to repeat that business. And again, how you communicate it is really important. Again, I have the template, everything for you. You don't need to be taking notes. Everything is in here, exactly how to do this. But it is very important to choose your words wisely so it doesn't seem like you're just giving out free food. You know what I mean? It's not about that. It's about how you communicate that, and that's very key. I'd like you to check out the template with the description and, again, adjust it a little bit and make it your own. So that was extending an olive branch. Step number 6 is to end it positively. You, again, thanking them for giving you another opportunity, thanking them for their feedback, apologizing again. You're ending it on a positive note, again, in a courteous manner that you assume they're going to reply to you. Right? All the other customers who are going to read it later in the future, they don't know if they did or not. In fact, I'm going to tell you, a lot of people don't get back to you about that incentive, to be honest. A lot of people may not do that. But all the other people who are going to read that bad review, you're not going to lose their business because of the way you handled it. And that's the goal. Step number 7 is to sign off with your name and your position. You're like Susan, front of the house manager, John, owner. Why does that matter? Because it emphasizes the fact that you are a person, and your position will emphasize the fact that you cared enough for your customer and their review that you personally went in and leave them a response. Mastery is on all the details. These are little details, choosing how you choose your words, how you go about this, that little by little you build your reputation, you build your brand in this community. We want to stay in where we're at, and for decades to do business in the community. It matters. You need to care for every single customer that comes your way, whether it's in person, online. Look at it as a bright side that they're leaving you feedback, that you don't need to get a mystery shopper and pay another company for this. You know what I'm saying? All right, please go down below in the description and download your template. I strongly suggest you do print it, put it on the wall, use it. And I hope this video was helpful. If so, give it a thumbs up. Let me in the comment below what other kinds of videos you would like me to make for you and making your life easier and helping you grow your sales. I hope you're super duper busy this week at your restaurant, and see you next week right here in Making Dough Show. If you've not subscribed, be sure to subscribe so we can stay in touch. All right, have a great week. Bye-bye.